Fifth grade Excel, lesson 15. We're going to be talking about a lot of fraction stuff here today. Mostly should be review for you. So here we go. Let's get started with the lesson. The bottom portion of a fraction refers to the total number of parts in a group. It's called the denominator. And the way I remember the denominator is the bottom number on a fraction is, let me make a little symbol here. We got numerator, denominator. D is the first letter of down. So the D should remind you that that number goes down. And then the top portion of the fraction is the part of the total group that you're referring to. It is called the numerator. And the second letter in numerator is the letter U, and that should remind you that that number goes up. And it doesn't work perfectly because the N, but at least it'll give you maybe something to help you to remember that the numerator is on the top, or it goes up, and the denominator is down. Now let's really understand what a fraction means. The top number is the parts that you're referring to. The bottom number is the total number of parts. So if I have 4 shapes, and that would be the total number of parts is 4, and the number of circles that I'm looking at is 2 out of the 4. That's what the fraction means. 4 total, 2 are circles. Okay, let's take a look at some problems like this. It says fill in the numerator and denominator and then select the correct fraction from the choices. Here's a picture of a rectangle that's been split up into 6 pieces. So the denominator is going to be 6 because there are 6 total parts. And then 2 of these parts have been selected or shaded. So 2 of the 6 are shaded. We circle 2, 6. Fill that in on your paper and circle that one. And then go ahead and try number 2 by yourself. Pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the solution. Okay, on this one you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total parts. So you should put a 5 as the denominator. It's asking what fraction are circles, and we see 2 circles. So 2/5 are circles. Circle that one. All right, here's some more fraction problems, or more learning about fractions. It says when writing fractions in words, 3/5 is written 3/5. This is 3/5 right here, and words for it are 3/5. This is 7/13. Now let's take a look at some problems that use this idea. 9 children are playing. 3/9 of them are boys. How many girls are playing? You got to read the question carefully. Notice that they give you the fraction of boys, and they want to know how many girls are playing. Well, if 3 of the 9 people are boys, then all the other people are girls. So we would write 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 girls then would be playing. All right, pause the video and try number 4, then turn it back on when you're ready for the solution. Karina has 15 apples. 7/15 of them are red. 7/15 are red. How many of her apples are not red? Notice the word not right there. Hopefully you caught that. Well, if she's got 15 apples, 7 red, we can subtract to find out that the rest of them, 8 apples, are not red. Looking down here to number 5, Rusty has 15 pets. 3/15 of his pets are frogs. 2/15 are lizards. 6/15 are snakes. And 4/15 are turtles. Rusty has, we'll do this first one together. Rusty has blank snakes. Well, it says that he has 6/15 of his pets that are snakes. So that means that 6 of the 15 are snakes. 6 is the correct answer. See if you can go ahead and do the next 2 and fill in those answers. Pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready for the solution. All right, frogs, it says 3/15 are frogs. So that means he's got 3 frogs. And the next one says, notice not turtles, and he's got 4/15 that are turtles. So what you want to do is write 15 minus 4 right here. That's 11. So the answer is 11 pets that are not turtles because 4 of them are turtles. Let's take a look at some other problems. It says draw pictures and use addition or multiplication to compute the answers. How many fourths are there in 3 wholes? Now this might be kind of a new idea for you, or something that's a little bit harder. Let's first draw 3 wholes. That would be like 3 whole pizzas right here. And then it says how many fourths are there? Well, if we cut each pizza into fourths, we can see that we're getting 4 pieces in each pizza. So we can do 4 plus 4 plus 4 to figure out how many that is. Or a shortcut for repeated addition is multiplication. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. And so the answer is 12 fourths. All right, pause the video, try number 7. Turn it back on when you're ready for the solution. It says 4 strips of bacon are cut into halves. A ribbon, not bacon. Wow, I got bacon on my mind here. Okay, so here's my 4 strips of ribbon. Cut this one in half, cut that one in half, cut that one in half, and cut that one in half. How many pieces are there? Well, there's 2 pieces in every single one because we're cutting them into halves. You can add all these together to get 8, or a faster way to do this is 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Either way, you should get 8 pieces because the question says how many pieces. So our label is pieces. Don't forget to always show your work and always put a label on your word problems. All right, the next one says you can think of fractional parts as pieces. They can be added or subtracted. 3 fourths minus 2 fourths equals 1 fourth. Let's take a look at a picture of that. Here's like a pizza here. It's been cut into fourths. You can see one piece is missing because they're talking about 3 fourths. 1, 2, 3 fourths. And it says we're going to take away 2 fourths. So these 2 green pieces are being taken away. What we're left with is 1 fourth at the end. They show you that right here as the answer. The next one says 5 sixths minus 2 sixths is equal to 3 sixths. Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. One of the pieces is not showing because we're not talking about 6 sixths. We're only talking about 5 sixths. And so then we take away 2 of the 6, these 2 orange pieces, and we're left with 3 pieces at the end, or 3 sixths. Another way to do that without the pictures, 4 sevenths plus 2 sevenths is equal to 6 sevenths. 4 eighths minus 3 eighths is equal to 1 eighth. Let's do this one together. 4 fifths, take away 2 fifths. Everybody write on your paper 2 fifths. There it is. Okay, pause the video and try number 13. 3 tenths plus 4 tenths equals 7 tenths. You need to write that out with the word and everything. All right, now let's take a look at some actual fraction addition and subtraction problems. 3 fourths take away 2 fourths is equal to 1 fourth. Notice I start with 3, I take away 2, and I'm left with 1. I still have 4 as the denominator because all of these are talking about fourths. 3 tenths plus 4 tenths is equal to 7 tenths. Go ahead and fill that in on your paper. And again, notice that it's 10, 10, 10 right on the bottom on the denominator there. Okay, pause the video, do 16 through 19. Turn it back on when you're ready to see the solution. So 4 take away 3 is 1, but the denominator is going to stay the same. 4 eighths take away 3 eighths is 1 eighth. 5 sixths minus 2 sixths is going to be 3 sixths because 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 sevenths plus 2 sevenths is 6 sevenths. The denominator stays the same. 4 fifths minus 2 fifths is equal to 2 fifths. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. Whoa.